Ted Berry Company was founded in 1972 by my grandfather, Ted Berry. Today, over 40 years later, we employ more than 50 hardworking Mainers, serving all of New England, including the islands.
Jack was my best friend in high school, and wasn't a lot going on in Breton, so Jack invited me to his home one afternoon, and we met Ted and met the family and kind of got taken in. I was fairly handy with a wrench, and so we went out in the shop and started tinkering on stuff that Ted needed fixed. That's where it all really began. Pretty soon, 10 years goes by pretty fast. Ted says, I'm thinking about maybe backing out a little bit, and you might be interested in maybe keeping this thing going. And it seemed to me that the direction that I needed to go in was a service business. We kept plugging away at the service, and before you know it, it was time for Ted to say he's going to hang up his hat. And I told him I needed a piece of equipment before he left, and so he bought me a new vacuum truck. Matt got out of high school and started hanging around. Another 10 years is gone. Matt's to the point where I can tell he's pretty sharp at everything he does. Matt kind of took off and went with the new technology at the time. We got into TV and sewer lines, and we added more employees. From there, of course, we kept growing, and Ted Berry Company was off.
We heard about Ted Berry from other wastewater operators and the good job that they did. The district has been very satisfied with Ted Berry Company's work. They're very professional, their equipment's top-notch, they're not afraid to try anything to get the job done.
I really can't think of a better company than Ted Berry. They're very, very qualified, very conscientious in everything they do, very safety conscious.
We've been using Ted Berry Company since 1990 or so when I started. We started with Ted, and then Jimmy took over, and now Matt is at the helm. And all three of them have been super to work with, very knowledgeable, and having them in the neighboring town, it's been very helpful to the town of Jay. They have all of the equipment and resources that we can rely on.
Ted Berry Company has been providing reliable, local industrial services for over 37 years. Located in the heart of the Maine pulp and paper industry, our services include industrial cleaning, hydroblasting, pumping, pipeline cleaning and inspection, landfill leachate systems cleaning and inspections, and many other services critical to keeping a manufacturing facility in operation and environmental compliance. Maintenance issues are the leading cause of backups and overflows of sanitary sewer collection systems. Knowing how your collection system really works will identify trouble spots and lead to preventative maintenance decisions rather than being reactive to the consequences of emergency incidents. Implementing a proactive program based on experience and actual system conditions provides a manager with the tools to improve decision-making and maintain environmental compliance, as well as prolong the life of buried infrastructure. The Ted Berry team has been assisting municipalities from 0.2 to 60 MGD for over 40 years and has the experience, equipment, and dedicated staff to help you plan and implement a preventative maintenance program throughout your collection system. Condition assessment of your collection system is an investment in managing risk. A condition assessment helps utilities discover structural, maintenance, and capacity issues before they become problems. Performing a condition assessment has a cost, but prioritizing work by maintenance and replacement needs is an essential step towards better collection system management. Robotic CCTV is one of the best tools available to check the condition of your buried assets. During CCTV inspections, pipe defects and maintenance issues are discovered and classified using a standardized PACP coding system. Following data analysis, structural condition and operational information is used to estimate a pipe's performance, remaining useful life, and to plan for the future. Hydraulic capacity is a primary performance measure for a wastewater collection system. Capacity, both hydraulic and treatment, can be taken up by clean water entering the sewer collection system. CCTV evaluation can determine the specific location and cause of I&I in many cases. Flow data can then be used as a tool in condition assessment, either to identify areas for further CCTV inspection or to quantify the severity of inflow and infiltration identified during CCTV work.
The Ted Berry Company Lateral Evaluation and Locating System entails installing a mainline CCTV system into a city manhole. The CCTV system is then driven by remote to the location of the smaller lateral, where another auxiliary camera is launched into the lateral pipe. From here, Ted Berry Company is able to inspect the pipe's condition through CCTV. A technician above ground transmits a signal which can then detect the CCTV system's location and depth. The technician then documents the data that is collected. This field documentation can also be recorded into a GIS system by collecting field coordinates with a GPS data collection device. The Ted Berry Company Sewer Lateral Inspection and Locating System can help prevent damage and increase safety, all while reducing overall project risk and saving utility owners time and money.
Pipe bursting is a mature and widely used trenchless method for renewal of deteriorated and undersized water, sewer, gas, utility conduits, and other subsurface pipelines throughout the world. Underground service utilities in many North American cities have been in place for over 100 years. While many existing systems have functioned well beyond their reasonably anticipated service life, a large portion of underground systems are significantly deteriorated and need costly maintenance, repair, or replacement in the near or immediate future. With limited funding and an increased demand of the general public and regulatory agencies to manage underground facilities, methods must be evaluated and employed that can assist in updating failing infrastructure with cost-effective and highly efficient solutions. Pipe bursting is a well-established trenchless method that is widely used for the replacement of deteriorated or undersized pipes with a new pipe of the same or larger diameter. Pipe bursting is an economic pipe replacement alternative that reduces social disturbances to businesses and residents, as well as providing a significantly smaller environmental footprint. Pipe bursting is especially effective if the existing pipe has inadequate capacity and has substantial structural defects preventing other trenchless methods from being utilized. This method can be advantageous to reduce damages to pavements and disruptions to traffic, hence reducing the social costs associated with traditional open-cut pipeline replacement. In water systems, common problems involve corrosion and deterioration of pipe materials, system leaks, and reduction of flow due to deposits and tuberculation buildup inside the pipe. In sewer systems, common problems involve corrosion and deterioration of pipe materials, failure or leakage of pipe joints, and reduction of flow due to deposits, root ingress, and debris buildup inside the pipe. These conditions can lead to water infiltration, pipe failures, pipe blockages, and sanitary sewer overflows or environmental non-compliance. The pipe bursting method results in an existing pipe being replaced with a new factory manufactured pipe in the same location that will have the same or larger inner diameter. The Ted Berry Company has installed hundreds of thousands of feet of pipe by pipe bursting of both water and sewer systems, ranging in size from 2-inch to 36-inch and throughout New England. Typical benefits of pipe bursting include a trenchless replacement technology that installs a new pipe with the same or larger inner diameter in place of an existing pipe, a reduction in excavation by as much as 90% when compared to traditional open-cut construction, a reduction in social disturbance and reduced construction time frame when compared to traditional open-cut construction, a reduction in environmental impact and carbon emissions by as much as 90%. In many parts of the country, pipe bursting is still considered a new technology. However, pipe bursting has been performed throughout Europe for more than 40 years and is a proven component of many long-term capital improvement programs in the United States. As the infrastructure in the United States ages, increasing importance is being put on rehabilitating the nation's underground piping systems. Television inspection of the interiors of these structures often reveal misaligned pipe segments, leaking pipe joints, and other failing pipe integrity. An integral part of the infrastructure in the United States is its vast network of pipelines, conduits, and culverts. These are among the assets we take for granted, since most are buried and we never see them. We do not see them deteriorate either, but we know that they do. Slip lining is a well-established method for rehabilitation of stormwater culverts that are failing at an alarming rate due to the rapid deterioration of the existing pipes. During the slip lining process, a new pipe of a smaller diameter is placed inside the existing pipe and grouted in place. The new pipe is manufactured from long-lasting products like HDPE or polypropylene and have superior flow characteristics, long lifespans, and improved engineering characteristics when compared to piping materials used over the past 100 years. Slip lining is a trenchless technology which allows the existing pipe to be rehabilitated with minimum disruption to the environment and significant savings in cost and public disruption. In many cases, no excavation is required, and installations are complete in a fraction of the time when compared to traditional open-cut construction. Pipe ramming, often referred to as pipe jacking, is a trenchless method for installation of steel pipes and casings under active railway lines and roadways, where other trenchless methods could cause surface settling or heaving, or where excavation would be undesirable. Ted Berry Company is in most cases able to complete an installation with little or no disruption to rail or highway traffic. The method uses pneumatic percussive blows to drive a steel pipe through the ground. The leading edge of the pipe is open, which allows it to swallow the earth as it progresses forward. Its shape allows a small overcut and to direct the soil into the pipe interior instead of compacting it outside the pipe. Spoil removal from the pipe can be done after the entire pipe is in place by auger, compressive air, or water jetting. Our CIPP sectional point repair system provides a structural repair to an existing underground gravity sewer or storm drainage line without digging the existing pipeline or lining the entire pipe. In recent years, there's been an increase in demand from municipal and industrial collection system owners to utilize sectional point repairs in place of digging. This change has saved utility owners hundreds of thousands of dollars and enabled them to repair multiple areas in their system without additional funding. Pipes ranging from 4-inch to 48-inch and larger, made of clay, cast iron, PVC, asbestos cement, concrete, and others, can now be structurally repaired in hours without disruption to traffic or sewer flows. All repairs are able to be installed from an existing manhole or cleanout. Ted Berry's sectional point repair system meets ASTM specifications, which requires the materials to be tested for a minimum design life of 50 years.
The Ted Berry Company's trenchless CIPP sectional point repair system is a no-dig process where a structural liner is installed within a pre-existing pipe to repair a defect without the need to excavate or repair the entire line. The CIPP sectional point repair system uses a liner impregnated with a thermosetting resin, which is expanded and cured to form a tight-fitting liner within the host pipe. The CIPP process incorporates the existing pipeline into the finished product to produce improved performance of the original pipeline. This process exceeds specification ASTM F1216 for CIPP.
Safety needs to be a collaborative effort by everyone in this company. Doesn't matter your title, your role, whether you was hired yesterday or you've been here 40 years. It's everyone's job.
At the Ted Berry Company, safety is at the core of what is important to us. We simply care too much about the people that work with us to allow them to be injured at work. We have a strong safety program in place, but still have work to do to achieve an accident-free workplace.
For me, safety is of the utmost importance. My family means everything to me, and I want to come home to them safe and sound each and every day. And I want the same for my coworkers. They need to go home to their families safe and sound as well.
Safety to me is not just watching out for myself, it's watching out for myself and my crew.
One of the most important things is that I have made a real effort to not forget what it was like when I was on the end of a vacuum hose or running a truck. Once I became foreman, I had people working underneath me and beside me, and I always made sure we did our job safely so we could go home to our family at the end of the day.
I think the most important job at Ted Berry is the guys that are out there on the front line. You know, these are the guys that are out there seeing these potential hazards and issues every day. Those are the guys that we need to turn to find the information to figure out how we can all stay safe.
The secret to our success is our employees, our supervisors, our senior leaders, and our management teams being in a collaborative effort to work safely every day.
Developing a positive attitude in our employees and modifying their behavior to perform each job in a safe, productive manner is a key part of my responsibility as a supervisor. Success or failure of accident prevention largely depends on how well I carry out my responsibilities.
As a supervisor, you're a key component to a successful safety program. Your team members normally respect and emulate you and your actions. As a supervisor who does not make a total commitment to an accident-free work environment and who fails to integrate safety in every aspect of his or her job can expect the same from their coworkers.
Being safe here at the Ted Berry Company is definitely about having courage and having the right attitude. Safety is a lot more than talking about it behind an office. It's taken a few years to realize that safety isn't a meeting. Safety is an attitude. Safety is action.
In order for our company to compete, grow, and be the employer of choice for our area, we must be profitable. In order to be profitable, we must be safe in everything we do and protect our most valuable asset, our employees.
Running a safe company takes leadership, courage, and commitment, and that is the way we're all going to do it.
Ted Berry Company has over 40 years' experience in municipal and industrial pipeline cleaning, inspection, and rehabilitation. They can help you through feasibility, design, permitting, and construction of your next rehabilitation project.